Good morning, everyone. I hope that you are very well. This morning, we are working on slowing down and pausing. And this is the time of the year where everything starts to feel like in motion again. So this morning particularly we're gonna work on slowing down, feeling that motion inside yourself, and then work towards expanding not only our bodies but our mind as well. So we are going to work on a bit of breathing. We are going to reflect whilst we pause in some poses to stretch our body and our mind. I want to start saying thank you for this lovely community that have joined us new in this channel. I've never even thought to go this far. This channel was born as a result of me wanting to support the community of the park yoga, which is classes that I teach during summer in the park. So this channel was really made for that support, but it has supported other people along the way, and that made me really happy. I feel very proud and very grateful for you all being part of this community. And we will keep it going, practicing yoga all together. So many people don't join right on the live classes, but it's an honor to know that many of you are joining during the week and doing these classes on repeat, and the ones that you feel more nurtured and more in alignment with, you are there always practicing during the week. So this is what it's all about. So today we are going to start with an easy cross leg position. Again, I said this in every of my classes. Easy sitting position is normally a cross one, but for many people that I have worked with, that's not possible. So we are going to sit on an easy pose that your body agrees with, whether that is with your legs straight, whether it's on a long butterfly, whether it's short butterfly, whether that is crossed. Your body will be the one that determines how it feels easy for you. Make sure that you're leaning forward, so we are sitting on our sitting bones. And bringing your hands to your knees, taking a deep breath through your nose, inhale, and on your exhale, close your eyes and let it go. And we're gonna focus first in that internal state. Noticing how your breath is today. Some of you have just woken up. Some of you will be still in bed. Some of you have already gone and exercised and looking forward to this stretch. Some of you have been just pottering around. I particularly have woken up early, had a slow coffee, sitting on my sofa, meditated, and got ready for this class, which I'm very looking forward to. So noticing how your mind is today, how your body is today. Bringing your hands to your heart and making an intention for this class and allowing this practice to unfold exactly what you need today in your mat. very important that we make an intention for our class, as that will be the reminder throughout the class. When you find that your mind has wandered away and you want to bring it back to your mat. Feeling centered on your heart space. Bring your hands to your knees. And then we're going to start inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take a deep breath through your nose. And on your exhale, let it go. And coming back to your normal pace of breathing. Inhale, open your eyes and stretch your hands above you, in front of you. And the right hand is going under the left hand, and then wrap around your hands. Grab your thumb if that's available to you, otherwise you can just stay here on your wrapped hands. And then on your inhale, send your elbows up to the sky. Exhale, round your back, pull your shoulder blades apart. Bring your elbows down to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, send your elbows to the sky. Exhale, round your back. Feel your shoulder blades pull it apart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center, to your neutral position, and do your hands. Stretch your arms in front of you, and this time the left arm will go under the right. Wrap around your hands, and on your inhale, drive your elbows to the ceiling. Exhale, round your back, bring your elbows towards your belly button. Inhale, back towards the sky. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, elbows towards the sky. Exhale, round your back, elbows down. Last one, inhale. And exhale, elbows down. Inhale, center, and undo your arms. Inhale, hands towards the sky. Exhale, left hand on the floor. Reach towards the left hand side with your right toes, right, right fingers, opening your chest towards the sky. Inhale back to your center. Exhale, right hand on the floor. Reach towards the right hand side with your left fingers, keeping your chest up towards the sky. Breathing in, come back to your center, hands towards the sky. Chin in, interlace your fingers, bring your hands towards the top of your head or the back of your head and allow them to rest without pushing, without forcing your head down, only allowing your hands to rest the back of your hair. Softening the muscles of your neck and your upper back. Release your hands, bringing them to your knees, and start making circles with your neck towards the left hand side, touching your chest with your chin, then to the back, releasing all the tension on your neck. Next time you come to the left hand side, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And then rest your left hand on top of your right ear. Without pushing, without forcing, without pulling. Then look up slightly and gentle. And then release your hand, release your head. And now we start making circles to the right. My neck is super sore. So this is a really good release for it. I hope you're finding it a release as well. Especially if you work in a computer all day long. This is a release for the neck. Next time you come to the right hand side, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And then allow your right hand to rest on top of your left ear. No need to push down, no need to pull your head. Simply rest your hand there. Softening the neck. If there is any resistance on your neck, please, through your mind, through the connection of your mind and your body, release it. Maybe look slightly up. And then release your hand. circles to the right, then reverse the circle, circle to the left, then to the right, then to the left. And I hope your neck feels a lot better, just like mine. Inhale, hands towards the sky. And exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers, chest up, inhale. And exhale, bring your chest towards the ground, pushing your hands towards the ceiling as you can. Release your hands and release yourself on a tabletop. And from here, cat and cow. On your inhale, drop your belly to the ground. Inhale, chest up, heart up, push the floor away. Exhale, round your back, push the floor away, shoulder blades apart, chin towards your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral position, stretch your left leg in the air. And then bring it to the left hand side with your toes looking forward and your leg straight if that's available. Just allow your body to be this morning. And from here we're going to start rocking backwards and forwards from child pose to tabletop. So inhale deep, and on your exhale push your hips back to the heel and allow your toes to do whatever they want to do on the side. If they want to lift, if they want to stay, then come back to your tabletop and then back to your heel, child's pose modified, then back on your tabletop, then child's pose, then tabletop, exhale, child's pose, then back on your tabletop, and last one, we're going to stay here on child's pose, allowing your toes to lift if they want to, just relaxing that leg, stretching your inner thigh. Maybe if you want to slide that heel forward just to give you a better stretch. And in here you can stop, pause and reflect. Through your mind, release the resistance on your leg. So your kneecap might be pulling up, just release it down, relaxing all this leg, relaxing your toes. Some people can find this a little bit very intense. If that is you, breathing through your nose and out through your mouth, allow your body to soften. And then feeling that urge of expansion now. Spring is on its way. We can see flowers everywhere coming out of the ground. So life is springing out, and I feel like we are in that moment where we are ready to expand. Not only our body, but our mind. And it just feels in the air. We can feel it now. So let's keep this body flexible. 2 more cycles of breath here. Inhale deep through your nose, out through your mind. So out through your mouth, not your mind. You can stretch your arms in front of you, or you can stay on your elbows. It's completely up to you how you do want to do this pose and this class this morning. I think we're gonna go through less poses but more flexibility. Come back to your tabletop and then bring that foot right to the back, flatten the floor, and then move your right foot to the right hand side of your mat, opening your left hand towards the sky. And then you have the option to stay here. You have the option to lift your left leg, bend your knee and catch your foot at the back if that's available to you. If not, stay with your foot on the ground. If you manage to catch your foot, then kick that foot towards your hand, stretching and open your chest. And then release that foot back on the ground. Left hand back on the ground. Right foot back on the mat. And then stretch your right leg and on your plank. Then you can lower your knees and lower your chest and chin, sneaking your body forward for a baby cobra here. Inhale, baby cobra. We start stretching and using the back muscles. And on your exhale, down. 2 more baby cobras. Inhale. Exhale. Using more your back muscles than your hands to push up. Inhale. And exhale. Stretch your hands back. Stretch and spread your fingers. And on your inhale, chest and feet off the ground. Locust pose. Option to stay here, option to bend both of your knees and catch your feet or your ankle. And stretch, kick those ankles out. And exhale back to the ground. Back on your chair, on your child's pose. And this time, we're gonna do the other leg. So come back to your tabletop, and this time your right foot comes to the side, the right hand side again. Toes looking up, and then we're gonna rock side backwards and forwards from tabletop to child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, moving slowly. Back to your child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. We're gonna stay here and allow your leg to completely relax. And then in here you can stretch your hands over your head. You can make a pillow for your forehead. You can stay on your elbows. Anything that makes the pose more comfortable for you. And remember that discomfort is welcome, but sharp pain is not. See if you are in sharp pain or you have pins and needles anywhere on your body, come off the pose, wait for your body to come back to its normal state, and then you can join the pose again. But if there is discomfort, and then your body is just experiencing expansion, which expansion is always uncomfortable to the body and to the mind, then we stay here. We breathe, we pause, we send our focus onto that places where we are experiencing resistance, and then we stay there breathing in and out, softening your body in every breath out. Two more cycles of breath here. So inhale deep and exhale. And one last one, inhale and exhale. Come back to your tabletop and then drive your right leg back. Then turn your left leg towards the left hand side of your mat and open your right hand towards the sky. Again, you have the option to stay here and maybe dropping that hand forward for a bigger stretch, or you can lift your right leg, bend your knee and catch your foot at the back and kick that foot towards outwards. So pulling your hand, opening your chest. Release your foot. Oops. And then come back. The foot come back on the floor, the hand come back on the floor, the left foot come back on the mat. Then step up into plank, and you can do as we did in the first side, lowering your knees or your chest, or shift all your way forward, lowering your body slowly on the ground, extend your feet, and on your inhale, cobra pose to round degree, and exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Curl your toes, lift your knees, and downward dog from there. First downward dog. Stretching your hips back and pushing your heels towards the floor. Bringing your head through your arms, wrapping your elbows around inwards. Lift your right leg in the air and then bend your knee and bring that knee towards your right hand and your foot towards the left hand, lowering for pigeon pose. Now, if pigeon pose is not available for you because you are too on the side or you are too high in here, then stay on the R pose, which is both of your legs bent to a 90 degree or to your round degree, and then falling forward onto the front leg. If that is you, then stay here and then forward fold. If you are doing the pigeon, then stretch your left leg at the back. Make sure that this looks nice and straight. If you are very tilted to the right hand side, then make sure you push your left hip on the mat, and then the front leg can stay wherever your body can cope with it. If you can bring it parallel to the front, to the top of your mat, then that's fine. And inhale, crown towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold with your chest first. And then we're gonna spend here a few cycles of breath where you are going to try and keep that mind right there in your body, feeling your body, feeling how is my body today, and how am I ready to expand? What does that mean for me? What have I been working on that is ready to expand? It's a really good opportunity that yoga and this practice give you to really get into your thoughts, into your mind, into perspective. But if you don't want to go too deep this morning, then stay on your breath. You have always the choice. Two more cycles of breath here. Now stretch your left hand in front of you. See if you can see here. The left hand in front of you, and the right hand is going to thread under the left arm, bringing your head on the floor, your shoulder if that's possible. And then bringing your hands together and pressing the floor with your elbow to open and twist to the left hand side, if that is possible. And then come back to your center, press your chest up, inhale. And on your exhale, swing your left leg in front of you and place it on top of your right knee, or just above your right knee, for fire log. So fire log is an external rotation of your hips, and the idea is to keep both of your shins parallel to each other or stacked on top of each other. So we're gonna be here in this pose, tilting yourself forward, making sure you are on your sitting bones. Maybe you can walk forward. If fire log is a pose that can be quite intense for you, then you adjust your legs and your feet to a degree that feels more comfortable for you. But remember that discomfort is really coming out of our comfort zone, so your body is moving, is stretching in a different direction. Of course you're gonna feel it on your joints, on your muscles, but as long as it feels just a discomfort of doing something that I'm not used to and is new to my body, and my body is trying to uh, get into this shape but it's not causing sharp pain, then I will advise just to bear with it. It's like when we go through, when we're learning something new, at the beginning it just feels a little bit stressful or uncomfortable because we don't know that yet. But as we practice and we develop the ability to stay there, to do what we're doing, definitely get easier and easier. And this is one of the poses that I find most people find really intense, especially if you're gonna stay here for a short period of time. So make sure that if that is you, then discomfort is through the mind as we breathe in into those places that are experiencing the discomfort. And through your breath out, allow that resistance to go and soften those tissues that are uncomfortable. Slowly bring your chest up if you were forward, and slowly remove that left leg from the top, placing it on the floor slowly and bending that left knee, keeping your shin parallel to the top of your mat, and then turning towards the right hand side or the bottom of your mat. Bring your chest forward and up. Then hands on the floor, and then bring yourself onto a downward dog here. So I am now facing the back of my mat, pressing my hips away, bringing my head through my arms, wrapping my arms towards each other. Lift your left leg in the air. Bend your knee and bring that left knee towards your left hand, right foot towards the right. And then we are we're going on to pigeon pose on the left hand side. Again, if this is not for you, please stay with both of your knees bent to the side and then deer pose. Other than that, check your leg is nice and straight at the back. You will find that one side might be easier than the other one. So for me, this knee is less flexible than the right one, so I can stay not parallel to the front of the mat, but a little bit inside. So inhale, lift your chest, and on your exhale, bring your chest towards the ground and make a pillow for your forehead, and find that sweet spot first where your body is stretching, and then you can take it from there. You can start exploring, where can I go from here? How can I make this pose a little bit more expansive? How can this pose help my body to go more flexible, to develop into more flexible body. So sometimes lifting the back knee and dragging your hip back can bring a little bit more of intensity to the pose. So if that's you looking for more intensity, then that's probably one of the best ways. And then flatten or try to bring your right hip bone towards the floor a little bit more so you are more parallel to the ground. A few breaths in here. And then extending your right hand in front. Thread that left arm on the right hand, bringing your shoulder and your head on the floor if that's possible. And then you can bring your hands together and push the floor with your elbow, bringing your chest up for a twisted pigeon pose. Release your hands on the floor and bring your chest up. And then swing your right leg and bring it slowly to the top of your left leg for fire log in the other side. So keeping both of your shins stacked on top of each other. Again, if that's not easy for you, then the sitting cross. Some people find it that this is their fire log. Some people find it really difficult. Then maybe the idea will be just bringing one leg on top and then do half of a fire log. Some people will find that this leg is too much, so half of this fire log will be more available. So you make the pose and make the practice to suit your body, not the other way around. So the poses are the poses, and the poses have different goals, but at the end of the day it's about developing into what the pose looks like. If you haven't got the ability to do it, there is no point to jamming yourself into somewhere that you don't belong yet. Flexibility is acquired with time, is developed in time, and with patience and consciousness and understanding the mechanics of my body, the things that my body is able to do, and the things that my body is not able to do yet. So having that understanding will save you frustration, will save you not being patient with yourself, will save you auto-criticism, because none of that will help you on your journey to be more flexible. And a flexible body means a flexible mind. So this is something that we work with time. So leaning forward, making sure both of your sitting bones are on the floor. Maybe you can find that sweet spot first, maybe walking forward. Fire log was a pose that at the beginning was super intense for my body. Oh my god, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't forward. I was literally upright and feeling very uncomfortable. But the more I practice, the easier it becomes. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying, and I don't even know how this pose looks perfect. I don't even know if there is a pose that looks perfect. It's perfect for my body right now. And I'm happy with that because I have seen the progress of my body developing into different shapes. So I think through yoga, my aim is to teach that there is nothing like perfect, or this pose or that pose need to look that way. We can look at the pose and think, yes, that's my aim, but the mechanics of my body might not be able to get there. So might be able to get in a more different looking shape, but the one that feels perfect for me, and that's what it is about. Okay, coming off this pose, then you bring your chest up and then slowly remove that foot from the top, especially when our muscles are being stretched in a way. We have to be careful. And then bring that right knee on the ground, parallel shin with the bottom of my mat, hands on toward the top of your mat, and twist your chest toward the top of your mat, bringing your chest up. And then bringing my hands behind me, bring your feet in front of you, wider than your hips, and then windshield wipers to each side. 2 round pace, side to side, making sure both of your knees go on the ground. It's a really good hip mobility exercise to keep your hips healthy and mobile. And then with your knees bent in front of you, inhale, hands up. And on your exhale, round your back really slowly into the ground, bringing your knees towards your chest. And then knowing that you have stretched quite deep this morning. The Yin classes normally hold very few postures because we target the deepest tissues out of our body. So bring your soles together on the floor and allow your knees to go down to the ground for that reclined butterfly pose. Maybe you can bring your hands on top of your hip bones, or maybe on top of your tummy. Wherever you feel comfortable, leave them on the floor, leave them on your leg. Close your eyes. Deep breath through your nose, out through your mouth. Relaxing your shoulders. on fire. We move a lot of our deep tissues on our hips. And this pose again is working on your hips. And your chakra center points, your energy points, we're working here on our sacral and our root chakras to help you to ground and to help you to bring all your dreams to life. Your confidence is moved by your sacral chakra as well, so we can work on confidence here. And bring your knees in, slowly again, and then toe heel your feet towards the edges of the mat and collapse both of your knees to the center. So you are in a teepee pose. Again, close your eyes. So we were in external rotation of the hip. Now we go onto an internal rotation of the hip. And from here, extend your legs in front, along the mat, and extend your arms next to your body with your palms facing up. And we stay here for Shavasana, a pose that only asks for your presence in your body and in your mind. Taking a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth, let it go. Soften all your body, melting your body on the ground. Focusing on the sensations of my body feeling relaxed. And I encourage you to stay here for as long as you want. If you have a blanket on top, if you are nice and cozy, or if you are getting into a deep state of meditation, stay here for as long as you can or you want. Other than that, bring your knees toward your chest and give them a good squeeze. Then turn your body to the right hand side and bring yourself up into a sitting position. And on your inhale, bring your hands towards the sky. And on your exhale, bring your hands to your heart space, maybe placing your hands on your heart space. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath through your nose. And out through the mouth. Let it go. And feeling the gratitude to yourself and to the practice. For offering this space of calmness, for offering this space of stillness, for offering this space of awareness, for offering this space of internal peace and quietness. Much wealth, much health, much love to you all. Thank you for your practice today. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this class. It was a very gentle but very expansive class. So you can come back and repeat it whenever you want to. I'll see you next week and I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know on the comments if you think I need a microphone, because sometimes I go and watch this on my TV and I do feel like there is an element of losing the sound somewhere. So please do let me know, because I want to improve these classes. I enjoy them, I know you do, and I want them to be as good as possible so you can all enjoy it anywhere, wherever you go. Please share these classes with anyone that you feel that will benefit from it. Someone that needs to sit down in a very safe space, to move, to pause, to slow down, to breathe, and to be. So thank you for your practice, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.